arms are wide open. There's room for everyone. Wherever you go and wherever you're from, you are home and you are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. And you are welcome here. 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 Whatever you've been through, you found us somehow. Wherever you are on your journey now, you are home. You are welcome here. 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 Good morning.
All right, good morning, good morning. My name's Suzanne. It's my blessing to welcome you to Unity of the Keys Sunday service today in person and live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Zoom. We know that there's no separation in God. We feel our spiritual connection with you now and always. We are one in the divine. We have a wonderful service planned for you today, special treat. We are going to be welcoming our guest, Joshua Inacio. Joshua Inacio is an accomplished spiritual leader, sound vibrational healer, and gifted channeler, originally from England. He has visited us several times to offer wonderful lessons and sound healings. Joshua is going to be zooming in from his home in Kansas to offer his lesson titled, A Bridge of Light. He will share about becoming a bridge of love, wisdom, and understanding in today's 2025 world. And one of our board members, Kevin Beatty, is going to be here presenting the absolute daily word for us during this service. Yay! All right. All right. Okay, so let's begin by talking about what's happening here at Unity. As you came in, you could pick up one of those spotlight brochures, the bulletin, which highlights our lessons and some of our activities. Be sure to take one home with you. Also, check out on the back table on the way to the kitchen for some snacks and coffee. Everyone is welcome to join us after service for snacks. So also, please, just a reminder, Reverend Debris has guided meditations that she created last month during her series on contemplative practices. There's a loving kindness meditation, a self-healing meditation, and a variety of guided Buddhist Tonglen meditations. She put her heart and soul into creating these for us. And you can also find them on the website and on our YouTube channel. So, did you know that Unity distributes over 100 daily words around town to members of our community? You'll see them around in the hospital, nursing home, jail, senior centers, doctor's office, and even laundromats. So thank you to our volunteers that help deliver them all over town. And a very special thank you to our anonymous donor who pays for these extra booklets to help us share the daily word in our community. So please, it's a great time to remind you to turn off your cell phone or mute your microphone if you're on Zoom, please. Okay.
Well, good morning, everybody. So excited to have Joshua back with us. He's always fun. We're having Phil up here with me today, and we are going to start off with a little Robert Anderson song, which we've done maybe. I know you guys know. I know if you're a regular. I should probably be on the microphone for this. If you're a regular Unity person, you know this song. It's called a little "I Am a Light." We did not put the lyrics up because it's a call a response song. So I'm going to sing some words, and then you're going to sing with Phil, unless you're feeling frisky and you can sing on my side of the things. It's either way. Somebody sings, and then somebody else sings. That's how it goes. Because otherwise, it's a lot of words. So here we go. Turn that on. I am a light. I am a light. In this world.
In this world.
In this world.
In this world.
I am a light.
I am a light.
I am a light.
I am a light.
In this world.
In this world.
In this world.
In this world.
This is the place.
This is the place.
This is the time.
This is the time.
Let it shine.
Let it shine.
Let it shine.
Let it shine.
I'm living love every day. I'm living love every day.
Live in love every day.
I'm living love every day.
Live in love every day.
Spreading peace along the way.
Spreading peace along the way.
Right time, right place.
Right place.
Live in love
Live in love
every day.
every day.
I am the joy.
I am the joy.
I see the joy
I see the joy
in this world.
in this world.
In this world,
In this world.
I see the joy.
I see the joy.
I see the joy
I see the joy
in this world.
in this world.
In this world,
In this world.
this is the place.
This is the place.
This is the time.
This is the time.
Let it shine.
Let it shine.
Let it shine.
Let it shine.
I'm living love every day.
I live in love every day.
I'm living 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 love every day.
Spreading peace along the way.
Spreading peace along the way.
Right time,
Right time.
right place.
Right place.
Live in love
Live in love
every day.
every day.
Right time,
Right time.
right place.
Right place.
Live in love every day.
Every day.
Right time,
Right time.
right place.
Right place.
Live in love
Live in love
every day. You guys got it. Thank you.
All right. All right, that was a good one. Okay, so I am going to invite our usher to bring the prayer box forward. You may submit your prayer requests in the blue or green, and on the blue or green forms. They're in the seat backs and also on the usher's credenza. Put them in the prayer box. You can also email your prayer requests to church@Unity of the Keys. All right, just in time. Okay, so if you would please stand as you're able. As we move into this sacred moment of prayer, we hold gently in our hearts all intentions placed within this prayer chest and all unspoken intentions resting within our souls. Infinite Spirit, we bless these intentions and honor the ever-present truth of love, wholeness, peace, and abundance. Together in this sacred silence, we open to inner wisdom and higher guidance. May hope be renewed, purpose be inspired, and our hearts awakened with love. We extend compassion to those who seek comfort and clarity, and to all people and places across the world. We affirm that this year unfolds as a season of healing, awakening, and deep renewal. We bless one another now, radiating love and light as we walk this journey together. For this sacred connection and all the possibilities before us, we are deeply grateful. Together we affirm, and so it is. Amen. So please remain standing where you are. It's our time of namaste. Namaste means I salute the divinity in you. So we acknowledge each other with a symbol of love, and also our friends on Zoom. They're up there. And Facebook and YouTube, we can't see them, or maybe we can. There they are. All right. There they are, there they are. Yay. All right, so you may be seated. So to anyone visiting us for the first time, welcome. You may pick up a visitor's packet and chalet necklace from one of our ushers after the service if you haven't received one on your way in. Thank you for joining us this morning. You truly honor us with your presence. And to everyone else, welcome. And it's also wonderful to see you and be together. All right, Unity is a worldwide spiritual movement dedicated to the ongoing awareness of the Spirit within all. We invite you to consider what you hear today, embrace what may work for you, and release the rest. We honor all names for God and all pathways to God. So please join me now for our affirmations. We're going to start with the Unity mission statement. Together, Unity of the Keys is a spiritual community celebrating our oneness with God. And our vision statement. Together, we see humanity awake to its divinity, fully experiencing love, peace, and abundance. And the unity power of order is our focus for September. Join me as we recite our affirmations for the power of order. Together, I claim divine order for organization and balance. Divine order is active in my mind and in my life. And lastly, please join me for a statement of being. Together, there is only one presence and one power as the universe and as my life, God, the good, omnipotent. All right, now I'm going to invite Kevin up to read our daily word. Thank you.
Good morning and thank you. The daily word for today is brave. I am brave, I am bold, and I am free. If I want to live a life fuller, more expansive, I must choose bravery and step beyond the trepidation that holds me back. I do not judge myself for hesitating, but I refuse to let hesitation stop me. Instead, I use it as a signal to call upon my powers of faith and strength, pushing past fear and moving forward. So much life awaits on the other side of fear. I believe everyone has the capacity to live a deeper, fulfilling life. Whether I long for grand adventures or simply want to step out of my comfort zone, I can rely on my innate divinity, and I summons the courage to try new things. Bravery expands my life and my experience of life. I am brave, I am bold, and I am free. All right, guys.
Today, in honor of the Lord's Prayer, we will be singing liturgical folks version of the Lord's Prayer. You can stand if you're able. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from error. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you. You may be seated.
You can invite? Yeah.
very, very good morning to you all. Can I just have a thumbs up from any of you on Zoom that you can hear me, please? Excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It is a pleasure to be here. Can I just begin by with some gratitude, please? Carolyn, who arranges everything in the background. Debris, of course, for inviting me. Chris, thank you for the beautiful music and always for supporting me with sound whenever I come. And I want to thank Deborah as well. Before we got on here, she led us in a beautiful, beautiful peace-based meditation. Really just felt the Holy Spirit come in, and that's what we want to do here. We want anyone to feel it, anyone, all of you to feel that. Sometimes sometimes I'm reluctant to actually give a message because when there's opportunities to feel the peace like that, especially when it's so necessary. Now, I wish, sometimes I think maybe we should just do that and not talk, maybe, and not think, just be in peace and go from there. But I have a job to do, so so I shall. If there's any of you I haven't met, because it's been a while since I've been with you in person. Yes, my name is Joshua. I actually live in South Virginia now. I moved from Kansas City here just a little over a year ago. The last time I came, I was living in Kansas. Yes, I'm a dad. I'm a dad of three who are watching one of the Godzilla movies downstairs, just so you know. Not quite tuned into the same kind of piece we are. I've been a citizen for UK, a US citizen for about 3 years, lived in the country for almost 14. I am a soon-to-be author, and the next time I'm with you all, I hope to be holding my book for you. So anyway, I think more the point is, why do I do what I do? You know, why do we do what we do? And why I do what I do and get up every day and do it is I want anyone I come across, 1 or 100 people, to feel themselves to a greater depth, to know themselves to a greater depth, and if at all possible, to be able to see themselves in another person. And there's so much in that. There's so much in that. I am a holistic practitioner. Sound and vibration is one of my leading modalities. But truly, when I get to the why, it's all the same thing. Even before I begin, I'd like to acknowledge it is the closest Sunday to September 11th. I think all of our lives changed. All of our lives changed forever that day 24 years ago, I believe it was. And I think rather than maybe stopping all of this and dedicating and devoting a prayer, words, I found some words I just wanted to share, which is from Ebony Williams. She said, the greatest form of activism is to be a living example of the type of people you'd like to see walking this earth. And I think that's the greatest prayer in any moment we can give. That's a devotion to the people that lost their lives that day in such a devastating occasion. Let's be the type of people that can change the world. Whatever that means, whatever that means. It is a long year we're all having this year, 2025. There is a written and an unwritten rule that we do not discuss politics in church, and I shall not. I shall not. I'm also aware the elephant in the room is growing bigger and louder. And while I am not going to discuss politics, I'm looking at the world. And I look at sacred texts, and I've got one right here. Look at the sacred texts, and I think, gosh, we are living in similar times to these people that we've read about in the Old Testament, the New Testament. We're living in times like that, And so with that in mind, it's important not to look away, also not to get lost in fear, but to find oneself, right? I'll say again, why do I do what I do? It's so that people can find themselves in the midst of. And so I give you this talk today, which I've called The Bridge of Light. The Bridge of Light. Right? And the concept of a bridge showed up in my journey like straight away. That point when you start taking your spiritual path seriously. Well, for me, the concept of a bridge was right there. A teacher of mine, she had a modality called the Manti, and that was about bridging heaven and earth. Beautiful work. My first center, which was in Kansas City, a beautiful little place, I called it the bridge as well. I think it's just a metaphor that works. And so if I'm speaking to a challenge of the times or the day or whatever, it's that I see people feeling scared and powerless. I see an invisible, imperceptible adversary that's sort of getting magnified. I see disconnection, I see division. And all of these, right, they're all undefinable. They're hard to pinpoint and they're continual. They're ongoing. They're always there. Now, I could leap in straight away and say, well, hey, so is God. I think too soon, dude. Too soon. We'll get there. We'll get there. Because I think these things have to be named so that we can process them and so we can move them rather than touching on something and leaping away as we do. The metaphor, the spiritual metaphor of a bridge, okay, is to stand between worlds. It's to be that connector, right? Between differences, between conflicts, to bridge understandings. It's to navigate challenges, create paths where none existed before. I've been the guy that rented a car in Miami and drove to come and see you guys 3 or 4 times. I appreciate the bridge. It's about choosing connection over separation, and even when that's difficult. Have a willingness to bear light in the spaces that need it most, embodying love and wisdom. And the daily word, which Kevin read so beautifully, bravery, boldness, freedom, often it isn't an easy choice. And so if you look at an actual bridge, if I take it away from metaphor for a moment, an actual bridge, what does it do and why is it needed? Well, an actual bridge, just like the one near you all there, it connects separate places, perhaps ideas and people. It helps navigate treacherous environments up in the mountains and so on, and it offers new perspectives and beautiful experiences. Things become possible with an actual bridge that weren't before. And yes, I'm sure at least one of you is thinking, hey, you can bungee jump and abseil off the bridge too. And so, sure, sure. So, in terms of today and what I'm introducing here, we're building the bridge. First of all, inside, right? First of all, inside to find oneself within the chaos. And second, yes, outside. It's where it's needed, isn't it? Bridge to solutions, the bridge to safety, the bridge to grace, the bridge to efficiency and doing things in a less strenuous and stressful way. And we're reminding you of that. A bridge is built, an actual bridge is built for a reason. Someone once said, okay, I'm in Miami and there's some really cool stuff several miles away over there, over the water. Let's build a bridge. People have to see this. They want to go there. They want to live there. There's got to be a reason for a bridge to be built. Second, you need a foundation, a strong foundation, a stability to make that connection. Third, you need a tension of opposites, don't you? A bridge gets its strength from the push and pull. And then fourth, last, you need a path to walk. What use is a bridge if you can't walk or drive or ride across it, But look at humanity, look at any of us, look at me, look at you, right? Frustratingly enough, we seem to need some pain in our lives to make changes. We need a problem to become big enough to do something about it. Got my kids downstairs, every morning brush your teeth, every morning brush your teeth. They've not yet reached the point where it is a point of shame to have bad breath. And one day they will. And on that day, they will brush their teeth of their own accord. And I make a facetious example there. But really, that example is the root of anything that we change in our lives, any perspective, any change of state, any change of living, being, behavior. We don't pay attention until something affects us personally. And it's often in the midst of change, like this year, like this week, It's often in the midst of change we discover wings we never knew we had, as it said. And so here's a time for a very brief pause as I ask a rhetorical question, a self-answering question. Do you need a painful change to make you shift something for the positive? Do you need that? Do you need to wait for that? Can you choose? Can you elect of your own being? Now, it's very normal in life that we are balancing opposites, right? You just think about it. We'll have balance between thinking and doing, or theory and practice, right? Or healing and coping, right? And then if there is love without leadership, or if there is kindness without boundaries, you get disrespect. If there is providing without presence, you get emotional emptiness. If you get tact without honesty, you get manipulation. So it's very normal that we've got this balance of opposites, that we've got these two attributes that we're sort of juggling together. And then usually there will be a tension of opposites, just like a bridge. I think really to walk through these times, this threshold of years that we are in right now, we have to get used to that discomfort. We have to get used to the tension, to the tension. It is a doorway to growth. And the other side of growth is beautiful. The other side of bravery, boldness, and freedom, the other side of that uncomfortable choice, as Kevin was saying, is beautiful. It's expansive. Everything we need is there. How could it be any other, right? But it is very normal that we will have a situation in which two things are hard to reconcile together, whether it's inside or outside. I'll share for myself some things I've been uncomfortable recently. I have I have lots of very, very dear Iranian friends. I also have family in Israel. It's tough. It's tough. And you have yours. You have yours. Maybe it's in your family. Maybe it's in the community. Maybe it's work. Maybe it's all of those. Maybe it's all of those. But everything is a mirror. Everything is a mirror. And then you think about the foundation of the bridge, right? I wish I could have shown you a video. The video I would have shown you here is of the Tacoma Narrows Bridge. You've probably seen this video before, the collapse of the Tacoma Narrows Bridge. And I'll just share with you, if you're unfamiliar, what happens, okay? So it's a colossal bridge, an actual bridge over the Tacoma Narrows. And there's a very, very violent storm, an unexpectedly violent storm then. And so what happens is the bridge itself begins to shake. And then more and more. And then the road itself, it hits this point and it turns into a standing wave, right? And then it collapses. For me, as someone that works with sound and vibration, I see a point of resonance there. It reaches a point of resonance, it shakes, and then it collapses. But that's actually not the point I want to make. The point I want to make is the foundation was not appropriate for the conditions it was built in, and a new one, a far, far stronger one that was and is appropriate and will stand the test of probably centuries, has been built in its place. I wish I was evolved and elevated enough to say, let things go around you, detach, let things crumble. New things will come in their place. I wish I was that detached. I'm not. I'm not. I have human emotions. I can at least entertain how new things happen and come, but I have my own challenges as well with that. And do you know why? You know why? Because I, as everyone else, face the same challenge, which is self-preservation. That, we could overcome that. Our world changes, our culture changes, this country changes. And this is what we're in the middle of. We chose to be here at this time. We choose to be here at this time. We choose to be the bridge builders. I haven't gone to the sacred texts yet in this message, and I shall do, right? I shall do. In John 14:6, he says, "I am the way, the truth, the light." You all know that one. And for me, that is about being a bridge to yourself. In the 19 inches between the head and the heart, all the answers are found. Do we want to make that journey? I'll say again, self-preservation, perhaps despair, anything that makes one close down, right? And Mother Teresa would say, be kind anyway, show up anyway, give anyway, listen anyway. In the Talmud, Pirkei Avot, it says, in a place where there are no men, be a man. Now, obviously, that's not about gender. Obviously, it's not. It's the concept of maturity, which applies equally to any gender, doesn't it? But in a place where people are not being of their own responsibility, their own sovereignty, sometimes you have to be the one that does. You have to be the one that shows it's possible. You have to be the one that reminds everyone else. You have to be the one that lays the first brick of the bridge so people remember that they are carrying a brick, and can place their own brick to build the bridge, as we shall do all together. I think it's vitally necessary that we all expand beyond our limitations. Again, the Talmud says, he who is wise learns from everyone. He who is wise learns from everyone. Now, obviously, I, as all of you, was pretty saddened by the news this week, the loss of Charlie Kirk. I am personally not a fan. But what I understand, what I get from all of that, is that he encouraged conversation, debate. Whether that is true or not, it is what people are taking from it now. It is the positive of what people are taking from it, amongst everything else. That is what they're taking from it. He who is wise learns from everyone. Can we do that? Can we listen to someone who has an entirely different perspective? Can we hold space for that? Can we hold our own frame with that? Wisdom expands beyond our personal limitations. Isaiah 54, enlarge the place of your tent, stretch your tent, open the curtains wide and do not hold back. Let's go beyond our current limitations. It's going to happen anyway, because the spirit, the soul, the life-giving Christ presence in us is only going to expand. How can you be a bridge? How can you do that? How can you do that? Well, first of all, it's for yourself, isn't it? It's for yourself. You have to start there. You have to start there and connect the different realms within you. Someone else another day might say the same thing in a different way. They'd say, love your archetypes, love your shadow, love your inner child, know your subconscious. But I will say, know your pain, know your shame, know your light. It is all you. It is all a part of you. And it couldn't be any other way. It simply couldn't be any other way. You know, at some point, those of you in the room there, you'll finish your coffee, you'll hug your friends, you'll open a door and you'll leave for the day and get about your day. And the point of opening the door, walking through, closing it behind you, it's seconds, isn't it? Barely 2 seconds to open a door and walk through. And metaphorically, people will avoid that. Will avoid that for 10, 20, 30 years. The mere fact that there's some pain within them, however it got there, and whoever, and why ever. But it takes a second or two to leave once it is ready, and once you are ready. And the discomfort of it leaving you, and it will leave forever. It's a second or two. And what is left is only more space for you to be you. That which is against us, that part of us, is self-preservation and despair, wanting to maintain our life in the way it has been, forgetting that there is a self-organizing divine order that knows exactly what to do. And some things have to go for new things to come. How many times have all of you said, when manifesting or whatever it is you do, you've said what you want and you say this or something better, this or something greater, this or something bigger. That's the way it goes. And if you don't believe me, just look historically at your own life. And then, how can we be a bridge for others? Again, it's a ponderance for self-reflection, but I'll say, how can we create connection, safety in our community? How can we be a conduit for wisdom for other people? And I'll simply say, you all do it, you all have done it, you're all going to do it. You will be the one that God speaks through for someone at the grocery store, for someone in the doctor's waiting room, for someone in the street. It'll come through you and out of your mouth. And all you have to do is know it was you. You were the bridge between that realm and this one. You can turn a crisis into a positive change. And, as I said earlier, you can live as an example of compassion and courage. I've gone to the sacred texts. Let me go to some real life examples that you will know. Jim Henson, right? I have puppets around. I should have had some for you, but I don't. Jim Henson and his beautiful work rejected cynicism, fostered imagination. David Bowie, a big fan myself. David Bowie, you know, he challenged racial bias in media and MTV. They listened to him. And maybe you've seen that beautiful video of Fred Rogers speaking to Senator Pastore, advocating for public television, demonstrating radical kindness, and he was listened to. I believe the senator's words were, you know, I'm usually a tough nut. But Fred got through because Fred was love, just like you, just like me. To begin bringing this to conclusion, because I'd like you to have something you can take home, work with, that can be yours maybe. You know, every bridge builds another one, isn't it? And to do that is to not deny contradictions. It's to not hide from discomfort. I realize I'm speaking in the negative, but it's a step. If I just leap to Pollyanna positivity, it's not going to land. To be a bridge is to stand in the fire of reality. It's to hold the light steady. It's to invite others across. Because there are different types of bridge. There is the bridge of hope, the bridge of patience, the bridge of trust, bridge of light. And may we leave here, this moment, this day, ready to build the world that the world so desperately needs. Don't be the judge of what is a big or small act. God knows what to do through you. God knows how to carry love into any broken place through you. For those of you in the room there, you will have at least 2 or 3 opportunities to do this before you leave that room. I want to thank you for listening and take us into meditation now. going to use sound or music. As Deborah showed us earlier, the present moment is more than sufficient. But I want to invite you to just close your eyes, relax the stomach, just sit comfortably where you are, and let's just begin inhaling gently through the nose, exhaling through the mouth if that's comfortable for you. Of course, you were breathing already. We're just giving more attention to it now. And where your feet touch the floor, just imagine that you have roots extending into the earth. Some of you can see it, some of you just imagine it. But more importantly, feel the stability of the earth rising up to meet you. Like warm golden hands holding you in an embrace. Enveloping you in a glow. A promise that you will be steady in uncertain times. If it is comfortable for you to do so, please bring both hands to the chest now. Just rest them over the heart. And with this warm glow that is around you, breathe it now in through your hands into your chest. And just see that glow within you, that glow within your chest, in your heart, growing brighter with every breath. And whether out loud or silently, perhaps you want to just think the words, I belong. I am safe in my own heart. And would you add to that, I am brave, I am bold, and I am free. Take a deep breath. Would you just have the intention of sending this glow, this warmth, this light into the next week ahead of you, that you can show up with your greatest and your best. All of you, please take a deep breath. Open your eyes. You might like to just gently rub your forehead, your cheeks, your ears. And I want to thank you all so much. Thank you so much for listening. And I will hand over now.
Oh, that was beautiful, wasn't it? Whew. I'm going to have to listen to that again. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. So powerful. Wow. All right, so I would like to thank everyone who contributes their time and talents to our Sunday celebration. Obviously, thank you to Joshua for coming. I did not know he had moved, and so great to connect with him and hear him. I'm going to listen to that message again, me personally. All right, thank you also, Chris and Phil, for the music today. Thank you to Kevin, Robin, Finn, and Coy, and Tricia, who's our usher today. Thank you, thank you. All right, and thank you to Robin for providing the snacks for us to enjoy after service. We really appreciate you. So would our usher please come forward? We would like to take a moment now to express our gratitude to all those who so generously share their abundance with the Unity of the Keys. Please know that your gifts are very much appreciated, and through them we continue to thrive and offer our spiritual understanding to the world. Unity of the Keys now has both PayPal and Venmo. The QR cards are in your seat backs, and you can use this if you want to choose that method of sharing your abundance with us. So for just a moment, please now hold your gift to your heart or visualize your electronic gift. Bless this with your most generous love. Feel abundance and know God as our one source. Know that as we give, we do receive. So please join me in our offering blessing. Together, divine love, throwing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.
Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. I'm not holding it in anymore. I'm gonna shout it out loud. I understand now what I'm here for and what this life is about. It's about love, it's about laughter, it's about comfort and smiles. It's about love, it's about kindness, it's about hearts open wide. It's about love, it's about passion, it's about taking a chance. It's about love, it's about service, it's about lending a hand, lending a hand. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine.
All right. Thank you, thank you. So we gratefully accept and we bless both of these offerings, knowing it supports our beloved Unity of the Keys and the Unity mission. Please join me together. Thank you, God, for limitless abundance, the nature of the world. I trust in God. Amen. All right. Yeah, go ahead and bring it up. All right, Unity of the Keys not only teaches tithing, we also practice it. We tithe, that is 10% of our income each week, and we fully support each person on their own path of intentional giving. So this week we are donating $347.30, yay, to Unity Worldwide Ministries. This is the central office staff for Unity Worldwide who work to support ministers, ministries, ministry leaders, teams, regions, and the board of trustees. They're our partners in ministry. All right, so next Sunday, please join us for our 11 a.m. service. Our friend Evelyn Foreman, we've heard her before. She's a great speaker. She's going to be joining us via Zoom to offer her lesson called The Black Sheep's Journey to Wholeness and Peace. Through the lens of the black sheep archetype, we explore how inner peace begins not with fitting in, but fully belonging to your true self. It's going to be nice to see our friend Evelyn. So as we sometimes call her Reverend Evie or Revelyn, which I hadn't heard that before. That's cute. All right, so I have one more announcement I want to make really quickly. The Key West High School Band, and Koi is a member of it, they are traveling to Rome, Italy, to participate, I know, isn't that exciting, in the 2026 New Year's Day Parade. This is the band's first international trip after 2 years, 2 years after their stupendous performance at the London New Year's Day Parade in 2024 for a worldwide audience of over 300 million viewers. So if you want to donate to help make this amazing opportunity happen, you can support Koi, as a member of our, you all know Koi. He's there. He's with us every Sunday. Yeah, my son actually went to Rome and played in front of the Colosseum. It was so cool. I didn't get to go. I was jealous, but I think it's great these kids get to go. So each member has to come up with $2,775 deposit by October 2nd. So you can donate on the Key West High School's website, or you credit Koi's account by writing his name when you donate, or you can donate here. And we have a basket if you want to donate. It's there. So there's going to be a bake sale also for the band at Fausto's until 2 or 3, and that's happening today. The whites, you know, it doesn't say Koi. Where is which Fausto's? The one here on White Street. Okay, so it goes until 2 or 3. So if you want to donate there. All right. So just, oops, sorry. I wanted to invite in our children. Are we ready for the kids? Sorry. Yeah, Robin. So sorry for our Zoom folks. You are not here to benefit. Judith's brought beautiful lavender soaps in. And so if you were here, we would say, please help yourself. All right, so let's welcome the kids in.
We are walking as the light, as the light, as the light. We are walking as the light of God. As the light, 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 as the light of God.
You want to hold your sign up, Andre? Today we learned about order, and we took different things and we put them in our order of priority. I think some of the boys wanted to share. What's the first power that we put? What does it say? We said talking to God was the most important, right? And what's the next one? You can hold it up and point. Helping people. Yeah. You guys want to read the rest?
Helping people, and then going to church is the third one. Talking to your parents is the fourth one. Taking care of pets is the fifth one. Hang out with friends is the sixth one. Doing homework and doing chores is like 7 and 8, and then listening to or playing music is the ninth one, and then playing video games and watching TV are the least important.
All right, so let's bless our children together. Children of light, we bless you. We see you loved, guided, and protected by God's presence. All right, so I just want, do we have any prayer chaplains here today? Put your hands up. Thank you. So again, you always know that if you need individual prayer, they're available. You can also, I think Deborah's available today by Zoom. Deborah Butler. All right, so if everybody wants to stand for the peace song.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant upholds us, the power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.